Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. It's my third day today, and you guys, I decided to lead my channel by speaking only using English language because it's the only way to the fluency. And my ultimate goal is reach advanced level, and I have only 6 months for that. And yeah, I mentioned before, it's only way with using English. So guys, and also I want to prove myself that learning, like becoming fluent, it's possible even though living here in Kazakhstan, because we don't use English language at all. If despite you don't, if you work like in some foreign company where you use the English, but majority of people in Kazakhstan here cannot afford take some courses or take classes with native speakers because it's really expensive, or go abroad for study. It's also so costly. So, and fortunately we have free sources, free access to learn English. Like we have an internet, and we can get the fluency. Actually, what I'm doing to prove myself first of all, and encourage other young learners or just learners, how we should learn English and be example of getting fluency. So yeah. Okay, long story short, yesterday I uploaded here a video where I shared my first method. It was a shadowing technique. Yeah, I love this method because many people underestimate this method. It's really handy. It's really helpful. It's a reliable method for learning English, any languages, doesn't matter. So Mm, I subscribe a lot of YouTubers, vloggers, or just TV programs, shows, every who speak in English. I love, and I choose a particular video every single day, and then um, I listen it carefully, like one times I listen it. After that, I turn on a subtitle and repeat. I imitate after speakers. And by this way, I reduce my accent. Really, it's really helpful. It's not only for your accent, but when you do it, I do it like 6 or 7 times with tirelessly, like without breaks. Like I repeat every single words, every single sentence, and at the end of my at the end, I see my progress. I see my pronunciation is getting better, and also I memorize words, the whole sentence structure. It's really helpful. I highly recommend you guys to use this method. And there the case is the length of the video should be only 7 minutes, 5 minutes, at least 10 minutes. If it would be like 51 hour, it will be really hard to imitate, to do like shadowing technique, because your mouth or your tongue getting really exhausted, even though after 1 hour making, like doing repetition every time, my mouth getting really tired, and I want to get some rest. I want to drink something, because I feel like I'm really exhausted. But as soon it's awarded, it's paid off, because you will see your progress, your improvement so quickly. So after doing the shadowing technique for 1 hour, I edit, like make a video, like this. So I'm going to retell the story, the little summary from the interview. So it was the interview of Michelle Obama. She's a former First Lady of the United States, and she has published her second book, and The first her first book was Becoming. It was actually her life, like her life during the coronation and living in a her transition, in a like living in a White House, some setbacks living in a White House, or just her experience, her remarks or notice of living there. And the second book is about aging and encouraging young generation, young women. Because she is now 58 years old, she's almost approaching a 60, and by aging your body, your skin, all your but like body type, shape is getting like transformed, also it's getting changed. And she says on her book, we have to gracefully accept it, our aging, because in her life nobody talked about like this topic, no one covered this topic before, and she just want to encourage young generation, young people. And also I learned one word, menopause, and she is struggling with menopause, like she's facing with this. Menopause is a period for women when they reach a certain age, like 60 or 50, and their their periods is getting like it stops, over there, and this means of menopause actually. So she covers this topic also, the setbacks of menopause, and she has to use some hormones to feel better, feel happier, like before. And also she says that unfortunately we have a certain type of happiness for, especially for women, and they have to follow this happiness rule. It is so they are like getting married and give birth, raise your kids, it's good, yeah, but not for all women. Maybe some other, like one girl want to just study or just pursue her career and want to master it, and just want to live by herself, and we have to accept it. And the other girl want to just adopt some pets, and she doesn't want to get married, and also we have to accept it. And for every individual, they have their own happiness. Okay, happiness is so diverse, is so different. Yeah, that's it actually about your interview. She covered like these topics. And also yesterday I wrote a mini essay, and I uploaded on my Instagram account about this interview. It's really helpful, so by doing this one method, by watching a one video, you can do bunch of activities. You can improve your speaking skills. The first thing is, then you can improve your writing skills, like writing essay like me. And third, you can remove your accent, reduce your accent. The fourth thing is you're improving your listening, skills, and you catch some vocabulary. Also by doing like shadowing, you also improve your speaking skills. When you read something in out loud, it is like your brain accepts like you are speaking, you speak in English, and it's really helpful. Yeah, I highly recommend you guys. So that's it for today. Thank you guys. See you next time. Goodbye.